recently, with all of the news about autism, I have been talking about President Trump and RFK Jr. quite a bit. I have to say something that is a pattern on my page specifically, and I notice it is a pattern on other people's pages as well, but I'm going to speak for myself on this one. The only people that have anything negative to say, these posts that reference Trump and all of the new information about Tylenol, etc., leucovorin, etc., the only people that are negative, they either don't have children with autism at all, they have children that are like level 1 or maybe high on the level 2 end of autism. Almost every single time, they do not have a child that has profound or severe autism. And of course, as always, do your own research. That's what is to be a parent. Do your own research, which I have found a lot of things that have connected for me about how these things can be triggers for autism and how leucovorin can significantly help a child's life. If you're basing your information off of hearsay or what the news says or your pediatrician, like newsflash, pediatricians can't always give you the right information. You have to do the research yourself. Doctors aren't around to like help us heal anymore. They're around to give you a drug or a pill to put a band-aid on a situation. So if you want to heal your child, which doesn't mean that you're curing, so don't get your panties in a bunch. If you want to try to heal certain things in your child's body to help them feel better, you have to do the research yourself. You have to keep changing doctors until you find one that is like-minded and understands the concepts you are talking about. You might have to go beyond the typical medical field, medical networks and hospitals that you're affiliated with. You might have to go to a functional medicine doctor, etc. Something that the people that don't get this or don't do the research at all and listen to the hearsay, something they're not understanding is we're trying to make our children who are suffering on a daily basis feel better. And this is directed towards the people that specifically have never experienced raising a child with profound, severe needs. They are disabled. It's not that your child does not have a disability. They have a disability. I just want to make it clear that children on the autism spectrum, a large portion of them are disabled, because I know that a lot of people want to make it something that it's not. And if that's not the case for you, then that's amazing. But to say that disability is not part of the autism spectrum is just ignorance. Here's my point. If you're trying to fight with someone and be so hateful and negative because they are seeing such good things come out of things like leucovorin, and maybe for them, the Tylenol argument, because if you actually look at how it can affect the body, it makes a lot of sense. For some people, if they've connected dots and that might have been a trigger for their child, why do you care if someone else has gotten an answer from this or it's helped their child? Leucovorin has helped my child so much. Why do you care? Why are you on here saying negative things about it when it's helping us? It's like literally been amazing. And for some of these kids, they're saying words. They've never said words before. And within like a week of taking leucovorin, they're saying words. It's like miracles are happening. Why are you so upset about that? Why? If it's good for someone else's family, why does it bother you so much? I think a lot of people need to look into and analyze these things within themselves, because this is crazy behavior. Most of the people that have done their research and get this, that are on the severe end of the autism spectrum, they're not being negative if it's not something they think is connected to their child's cause for autism. If you're thinking about Tylenol and you're like, no, that doesn't ring a bell for me, it's not adding up, it's not part of what's going on with my child, or leucovorin's just not for me, or my child doesn't have that mutation that would match up with benefiting from leucovorin, they're still like, yes, it's helping somebody else, that's so great. They're like learning about what good has come out of this information for other people. They're like, yes, I'm so happy for you. Look at the studies that have already been done. Don't just look from your side's perspective. Look at everything, which is a lot of these people that have kids on the profound or severe end that have severe disabilities, these parents have done all the research. So if it's helping somebody else, stop causing hate. I don't know why there's so much need for hate. I'm not saying everybody on this side is hateful, because a lot of people, they just, if they don't have anything nice to say, they don't say it at all. And I respect that. I think that that's what's going to bring us unity in the world. I think it's the certain people that are far on one side, let's just say. There's so much hate attached to their comments. I can't help but feel sorry for some of them, because it's like, if you have that much hate for a person, that you need to come on somebody's page that has a child with a severe disability and be so hateful, that's just not something I can respect. To hate someone so much that you have to come and cause hate yourself, I don't know really what that's proving. If you don't like someone's behavior, that's your claim, right? Based on things that you probably see on the news. How does it make it any better to be a ripple effect of hate and negativity in the world? So do you think you're better? What example are you setting? It's okay to disagree with someone, but you can actually choose to not say anything at all. Everyone has a right to an opinion, but you don't have to display hate within that opinion. It's just not necessary. Unless something comes from the highest place of love, don't say it at all. The thing that just really gets me about all of this is a lot of these people claim to be on the side of love, which is just so untrue. The need to get on here and basically call people stupid and idiots, I don't get it. If you don't like someone else's actions and you're saying that these things are happening and the behavior is happening from another person that you dislike this much, don't do it yourselves. All that proves is that you're okay with that. So you're telling me that you're upset with someone else, but you're okay with it because you're displaying it yourself. Sometimes you're not going to always understand things in the same way as another person, which there's a large group of people that understand this autism topic in a different way than you will probably ever understand, and that's okay. You don't have to understand it. You don't have to call them stupid. You don't have to belittle people. You're not going to understand it from someone else's perspective. You've chosen how you want to perceive it, and that's fine. And just don't say anything. Do you think you're going to change someone's mind? Honestly, do you think you're going to be the person to change somebody's mind? I post my videos for people who relate to them to know that they're not alone, and to be able to have that discussion amongst that community. I honestly don't care what you think. If you have something to say that's like a healthy debate and it's coming in a loving way and a very respectful way, please feel free to discuss that. There's just hate coming from one side, and I don't get that. Be kind.